Hey, what's happening, ladies and gentlemen? It's Essence of the Dark, and I got another Specialist Saturdays here for you. And I said I would do Specialist Saturdays and Tip Tuesdays every single week. So I'm keeping my promise, and I'm doing that. Well, it wasn't really a promise. I guess it's more of a mutual decision between the viewers and I guess me. But it wasn't really as much a decision as for you guys, but post in the comment section below what you might want to see. But this is me on tips for how to get a M.O.A.B. Now, first of all, you want to stick to the outside of the map. That is the #1 thing that you want to do, because if your back is always to a wall, then you can never get shot in the back. Makes sense, right? Well, to some degree, that's a little bit false, because if you see here, as I'm running up throwing that grenade, if somebody was behind me, which is extremely rare at the beginning of a game, then they could still shoot me. And also, I do recommend, if you're running an assault rifle, you definitely do marksman. It's to be honest, to me, it's like wall hacks. To a degree, it's wall hacks though, because you have to be able to at least see a small smidget or a part of their body. And I think that it really points out, and it allows me to see people that I normally wouldn't see, like this guy right here. I normally would not have seen him. Well, not that guy, but the guy that's laying prone right there. I normally would not have even seen his head or anything like that. But stay on the outside of the map, and I strongly recommend running focus. In this gameplay, I do not run focus, but if you watch the video that I will post in the description, it's a video made by a massive, I won't say massive, but I don't know, like 30 times bigger than me channel, that he talks about how focus is one of the best perks that you can run on your assault rifle or your SMG, due to the fact that when you do it, instead of the bullets when you're getting shot popping up and going barely over their head, so that 1 or 2 bullets miss because they go barely over their head, they'll pop right up and they'll shoot them in the head and you'll get a headshot. And I tested it, and it works out 100% fine, and it's freaking great. But in this gameplay, I do not have it, because unfortunately I do not have focus, since my Echo Dark account has absolutely everything. But that's my clan account, but this account I've abandoned because I was going to do a road to commander, but due to the fact that not many people watched it, I stopped it. So for getting a M.O.A.B, the only reason I took this care package right here is because I knew 100% that it was not a explodey care package, or whatever you want to call it, because if somebody's sitting there waiting for it, instantly you know that it's and wow, triple, didn't see that, but you instantly know that it's a care package, not an explodey one, because who sits and waits for explodey care package? Nobody. They just throw it somewhere in the map and hope it gets a kill at some point. But so far I haven't started my streak here, but I slowly get up to it, and I definitely 100% recommend running silencer, because without a silencer, people can see you on the radar. People can see you on the radar. That means that on most of the time when you're shooting, somebody's going to pick up that you're in the general direction. And if they can pick up that you're in that general direction, then you know, I don't know, if any good Call of Duty player does, gosh, can't talk today, they will go to that red dot and try to shoot that red dot. So obviously it's a good idea to run a silencer, because if there is no red dot, there is no reason for them to come after you. But then again, if you play with a headset, like somebody like me, or somebody who's becoming a larger gamer and stuff like that, silencers help to a degree, because yeah, I can't see you on the radar, but I can actually pick out where your silencer bullets are actually coming from, which is pretty awesome in terms of how well headsets are used. And look, I was looking for this guy, freaking he's right there. But stay on the outside of the map, know where these spawns are. I'm serious, know where the spawns are. Like here, if just quick tip for this map, if I am at the bottom, like I am here at the bottom of the hill, there's 2 spots they can spawn. They can spawn at the top of that hill right there, the middle, which I just pointed at right there, or they can spawn behind me to the left right there, if you guys see. And those are the 2 spots that they can spawn at. If my teammates are not already in the spawn. If my teammates are in the spawn, then the spawns will flip to C, and then what you should do is you should run behind A. That is the best thing to do. And another tip is also, any gunfight that you think you will win, do it. Any gunfight that you think you may win, but a teammate might come and shoot you, possibly, don't take that chance. If you take that chance for another teammate that, well, yeah, I mean, you might get a double kill by accident, or be like, sweet, yeah, I got 2 kills towards my MO.A.B, stuff like that, then, yeah, that's awesome and all. But if you think about it, if they have a gun like an MP7 or an FAD, a gun that can shoot really fast, and they happen to have focus like you do, it's not going to be doing much of anything. You're going to be in just as much trouble as they are, and you will end up killing his friend, but there's a high chance that you won't end up killing him. And that's the end of your streak. That's the end of your MO.A.B, and you don't want that. You want to get that MO.A.B. And I also don't recommend doing this at all. Capping points on a MO.A.B, yeah, to a degree, it's nice and all. I mean, it might get you all specialist, but come on, like, capping a point on a MO.A.B is almost irrational. It's almost the dumbest thing to do. And notice right there, that was a care package that might have been an actual sentry gun, but due to the fact that nobody's actually trying to come and get it, I'm pretty sure that it's definitely not a sentry gun. And if you notice, also, I play on tactical. I'm not sure about you guys, but I play on tactical, which makes knifing a lot harder for me and stuff like that. And look here, that's what I'm talking about with the specialist. And also, more of a personal tip, the higher sensitivity is, the more likely you are to get a MO.A.B personally. But that's just my own opinion. But if you notice that I will see people that I really couldn't see on my screen. Like, I play on a 19-inch, and also quick tip on screen size in terms of playing. The best screen size for a gamer is less than 26 inches. That's because in general, if you go above 26 inches, the screen is going to go just above your general radius of focus, not of peripherals, but of focus. And if you have 100% focus on a screen that is small, you're more likely to pick up smaller details, and you're more likely to pick up things that will get you your kills and stuff like that. And if you guys notice that I checked and did a 360, that's just because in general, sometimes I go into corners and there's somebody in there, and I sit there and I'm just sitting there, I'm like, oh, I'm in a great spot, nobody can see me, and then all of a sudden I realize that there's a guy right behind me and I die. But moving on, the tip for these shotties, which was given me by Sweckle, I'm giving him a lot of credit for this video, and I'm actually giving him credit for the class that I used. But excuse me here. Best thing to do is run damage on your shotty. Yes, range might be better on your shotty, but run damage. And the reason for that is after you get your 7 kills, there is a pretty big possibility that you will get range. You get everything. Specialist gives you everything. It gives you all the perks, and I believe it also gives you the, oh, look at this, look at that sentry gun right there, just can't even see me, but it gives you all the proficiencies too. And if it gives you all the proficiencies, but for some reason I've heard it doesn't give you damage, so like even if you have damage unlocked and you're running range, it won't give you damage. And I'm not sure why that is, but somebody said that it gives you, or Sweckle said that when you have damage and you get all those kills, then it gives you range. And look, at this point I know I'm not going to win this fight, so I'm running, and boom, there's one dude, and I run. Also, stay behind cover, which I know it's like people don't like this, but if you can head glitch, do it, because if people can't see you but you can see them, whatever. I mean, it's a video game. Don't get too tied up over it. But this is the moment where I start picking up, and I start realizing that, wow, I haven't died in a while. I've been going for a while, and I should start being a little cautious. And right there, that was a bit of a look right there, 3 of them, run. Don't even try. Don't even try. If I had a grenade, I would back up, throw the grenade, and just chill. Don't even try. If you try to do that, then you're gonna end up dead, because it's just 3 against 1. Might take out 1 or 2, and then third guy will hit you with grenade, noob tube, whatever. He'll hit you with whatever you want. And another thing is, use your environment to your 100%, as literally as well as you can use your environment. Like right there, boom, use that little spot right there, crouch. I bet you could barely even see me. But use your environment. If you use your environment, there's no way anybody's gonna kill you. And boom, there it is. And thanks guys for watching my M.O.A.B. This is my first M.O.A.B, so I guess I popped my M.O.A.B cherry a little bit. But those are my general tips, and I'll finish up the gameplay here, and then I'll have the ending. But I don't know how many people was that. Was that 6 kills? Yeah, 6 kills. But give me a sec. General, just stay to the outside of the map, have a silencer, and if you want to, you can even run overkill, but I recommend running hardline, because you can, all those assists will count towards your M.O.A.B, and then you'll be able to get the M.O.A.B a lot easier, and things would just be better. And on top of that, your first perk you get with, especially in domination, your first perk you get right off the cap. So, but the commentary is ending up here. We actually ended up winning when I thought we were gonna lose. And thanks guys for watching. And by the way, got some stuff coming up in terms of editing and 3D stuff, and I'll be showing you guys tutorials on Blender. Peace out guys, have a nice day, and I hope you enjoyed my tips on how to get a M.O.A.B. If you're new to my videos and you like the video, think about hitting that subscribe button. It makes me really happy to see a new subscriber, even if it's just one. If you're not new to my videos, then hit the like button or comment on something you might want to see. Otherwise, check me out on Twitter or click the random button for the random video on the left. And thank you guys for watching very much. We'll see you guys next time.